My hair is so messed up. Bugs. I don't know what it is. Hi, Sarah. I hope I'm just pressing buttons. I hope y'all can see me. Can you see me well? Can y'all see me well? I look like a little ass schoolboy. Hi. Hey. Thank you. Since I lost weight, I'm able to wear like short styles. It's so weird. And the thing is, before I used to wear like really curly hair. Hi, Mario. I'm doing good. I worked from home today. Last night I was actually kind of sick. I don't know why. Like I'm randomly getting nauseous, and I don't know why. So I had to take a nausea pill last night from my actual surgery. If y'all see me jump or anything, I'm obviously on my porch patio, and I'm not a fan of bugs. Hey, how much longer do you have until you start your insurance approval? Hi, Huggy. I hope all is well with you. I'm 7 weeks post-op, and I'm stuck at 189 and constipated. I did have problems with constipation, but I took what is it, Duralex? But also, I would try the smooth tea. That will help you out a lot. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better today. Thank you. How are y'all doing? Y'all have like any questions for me? Anything? I haven't really been on here a lot. I'm not even gonna make an excuse on it. I just ain't been here. Oh yeah. 2 weeks. Are you should be on your diet now or something. Hold on. You said you're on your second, so you have 4 more to go? Or that was somebody else. How many more do you have to go? I mean, when it comes to like regret, it's different for everybody. Like a lot of people regret it because like if they were in my point of view, because of the acid reflux that I have. When I got home from surgery, I did not have like any pain. My most pain I had was like the first day and a half, but it wasn't like a sharp pain or anything. It was just like you did a whole bunch of sit-ups and the next day you felt that soreness. So it's more like a soreness than actual pain. Yeah, that's something, Ashlyn, that's something that I did struggle with. But how much water are you drinking? Deja, how many oh, you must have just started. So you got about 4 months left. Have you thought about converting to the mini bypass? I have thought about it, and I did kind of bring that up to my surgeon, but he didn't really seem too bothered with it since I take like over-the-counter medicine. He was saying that since that's controlling it, that's okay. But I have heard of people converting to the actual bypass so they can get rid of the acid reflux. Nausea. I think I only had nausea the first day. And that was only because I just had like buildup on my tongue. 4 bottles. So what is that? About 48 ounces or something. You got to drink more water. But it's weird. Like now I get nausea. One thing a lot of people do not say is your sense of smell goes from here to here. Like your sense of smell is like legit after VSG. It feels great. Like I honestly, oh, let me read the damn question before I answer it. How does it feel wearing smaller sizes? Like it feels actually good now because mentally, my body is the way I see it physically. So that's a lot of fun. Are any foods that you still can't tolerate? I don't eat red meat and fish. I haven't. The only time I had something that made me like sick was I was a couple weeks post-op and I had an egg and the egg made me throw up. But I can eat eggs now. It'll get better though. I know everything may stink in the beginning, but it does get better. You just got to get used to it, sadly. But clothing and stuff, I'm still trying to update my wardrobe. I can't wait till Fashion Nova had that $100 off promotion again because I spent a lot of money there. Yeah, you got to because you don't want to get dehydrated. Like for me, I have instances where hold on. I have instances where I like will stand up and I'd be dead ass dizzy as fuck. Okay. When did you have stars and what did you do to overcome them? My first star was in my first 2 months, and I was told that was due to my body healing. Whenever I get into a star, I just dramatically change my diet, and that normally breaks it. How long were you off work from surgery? I was out of work for 5 weeks. I was out for 2 weeks, no, it's 3 weeks initially, and that wasn't due to like my surgery or anything. That was due to my short-term disability. Ooh. But they pushed me to go for another 2 weeks because I went to work and I threw up. I was gonna use my 5 weeks. You be nauseous a lot because of the smell. Yeah, my sense of smell is like very, very strong now. I be smelling stuff that other people don't smell. But other than that, I had a pretty decent journey for my standards. I can say after, like in my video I posted today, after about 10 months, that's when I noticed that my weight loss slowed down a lot. But now it's like I'll lose 3, 4 pounds every now and then, and I gain it back. See, Elena, the thing about that is it the sleeve is a tool, and I feel like what you learn in your first year, you got to really get into your habits, because if you're not in like a set habit or a set I don't know, workflow, you will fail moving forward. Because as of right now, they told me that people tend to gain back 20% of the weight that they lost within their first year afterwards. So that's what I'm trying not to do. They said if you can get through your first like full, like I guess, year or whatever, you'll be straight moving forward. But with any bariatric surgery, you can gain your weight back. See, I don't even know about that because I don't cook with grease anymore, especially since I got my air fryer. I can give you a point of view on that. So, Deja, I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello, hi Paco. So this was like my first ever major surgery. Um, I did kind of have like a test run through when I had my upper endoscopy, but all I remember is being in I guess you could say the setup area, the prep area. That's when they had like the IV inside of my arm, but they didn't put anything in there. I remember being rolled into the surgery room. The surgery room is like super small. It's nothing like extravagant. Um, and then they told me to roll over to on my left side, I believe. And once I rolled over on my left side, I remember being rolled in the hallway, and I woke up and I was really drowsy afterwards. So I think you will be fine. You got to stop eating candy bars. Like me, I'm over here fiending for some fucking popcorn. I really want some popcorn. Pre-op, how did I lose pre-op? I was really going hard in the gym doing cardio. Like I was in the gym 2 hours starting at 3:30 or 3 in the morning. I would do like an hour of cardio and then an hour of weight training. One thing I will say, if you're going through pre-op and you're trying to lose weight, don't do no weight training, do strictly cardio. Because I feel like I would have lost more weight if I was not doing weight training. Because, muscle weighs more than fat. So that's what I did. And then I altered my diet a lot too. You're welcome. Are you weighing yourself daily or once a week now? I'm still weighing myself daily, y'all. But I don't really let it get to me though. I just be curious. But I'm going to try and start weighing myself once a week though. Because I want to surprise myself and see a huge number. You're welcome, Cindy. One thing that you can test out, my surgeon, he wanted us to do 1,000 calories for like 5 days. So if you feel like if you can successfully eat within 5,000 calories for 5 days, I think you will be fine. That's way less drastic than the liquid diet, because the liquid diet isn't something that you do after you had surgery. Y'all, I'm ashy as hell. I started IF. Ooh, I can't remember when I started IF. It may have been around 6 months. Oh, you doing your thing, Paco. Paco, you doing your thing. I've been slacking with IF though. I'm trying to get back strict to my 12 to 8. I really want to get to 4 hours. Get the fuck away from my computer. 4 hours eating and then 20 hours of fasting. That's what I really want to get to. Hey, Cedric. You are though. That's good. Anytime you able to lose, that's something that's good, yo. For real, for real. These goddamn bugs. I said got, not God. These goddamn bugs. I'm not a bug person. I wasn't nervous for my first pre-op. I wasn't nervous for mine. Have you tried like patting your chest? You may have to start chewing your food more or slow down eating a little bit. Okay, that's feasible too, because my actual liquid diet was for I think 2 days, and my ass went to Chicago. Picture on being on a liquid diet around people eating Jamaican food. It was terrible. Shut up. Shut up. I'm low key got a speech impediment. How do I do with my extra skin? It really doesn't. It's not something that I think about. On my arms, it's not that bad. I'm trying to think. I need to shave my arms. I can't show you. I hope nobody said, I'm a woman. I'm a human. But I really don't have like loose skin that much on my arms and stuff. I do have it on my stomach. I probably wouldn't get a tummy tuck or anything. I don't think it's that bad. How long did it take for you to get back in the gym after? I was in the gym 3 weeks after just doing strictly cardio, but my surgeon wanted me to wait until about 5 weeks post-op before I went back into strength training. But I have to lose 35 pounds and lose inches, but I still think I'm bigger. I have to. Oh, but you have lost. Ashlyn, for with that, I'm sorry, y'all. That like ties into the body dysmorphia. And when like you get surgery and when you're like losing a lot more weight, that's something that's gonna stick with you. It's like it's hard to give people advice on that. I'm pre-op and I started keto 6 weeks ago. I want to make sure my liver isn't fatty. Don't know if it's a good idea though. If you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine because my liquid diet was only for 2 days and yours would be for 1 day. I just think that a lot of people, oh my God, I'm about to go in my apartment. I'm about to go in my apartment because this shit's starting to annoy the fuck out of me. Um, Hold on. I'm about to get my damn chair. But what was I saying? I think that the liquid diet that is for like 2 weeks and stuff like that, I just think that is doctors trying to see if you have the willpower to be able to like change your diet. Because people who have VSG is not only drinking fucking Premier protein shakes every day. Oh yeah. Do you think it's unfair for some people to hide that they have VSG? No, I don't. I think everybody is different. Everyone's environment is different. Um, People's personalities are different. Like with me, if somebody come to me talking about some you took the easy way out or they talking down about the surgery like that, I'm gonna put them in check. Some people don't want to do that. So it's like I understand and I respect the fact that some people do not want people to know. Like I have a coworker who had the bypass, but that's not something I'm around my job telling people, and because she asks for us not to tell nobody, but she's doing fucking awesome. I got a cup right there. Hey, thank you, Cindy. That's the thing about the liquid diet. I don't want people to, because like I had a different mindset of it when I first had surgery versus now. But if you cheat, if you got a 2 week diet and you cheat on day 3, you will be fine. You're not gonna die. Now, within those first 3 days of surgery, that's something different. You can't be eating steak and your surgery is on Tuesday and it's Sunday. You can't do that. You could do one. I actually know somebody that did do something like that. Jamila, I've had that same too. Like body dysmorphia is something that is real. I was just talking to China about that. It's like it's hard for me to give advice on it because I can tell you something. I could tell you that you look XYZ, but if you don't see that mentally, you don't. It's hard to help people with that. Yeah, it's definitely a person's preference. Because some people don't want it. Because one thing I do notice that I notice about myself when I'm talking to people about VSG is I go further and I tell them stuff like, well, a lot of people think it's the easy way out, but really what it does is it just limits what you can eat in one sitting, which it really does. In that one sitting, you can eat whatever you want. It's up to you to figure out what you want to eat and what's going to benefit you. I do have a little bit of loose skin in my inner thigh, but it's nothing like too crazy. I don't wear shorts and stuff like that, so I don't think it'll be fine. Plus, when I've been seen in the nude, I haven't felt conscious about it. Cause like I had huge legs pre-op. So vitamins can be, yes, vitamins can be expensive. I think one of them heifers bit me. Vitamins can be expensive. However, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I don't take vitamins anymore. I haven't taken vitamins in a while. I think I'm vitamin C or D deficient, but I live in Michigan. The sun is like, the winter is almost over. The winter is over. All of us are. Do you think it's possible to develop anorexic tendencies? Um, hmm. I can see that happening, but I don't think that is super common. And that's just going off of my experience. And then my friends that I've seen personally go through their experiences because after VSG, you don't like throwing up. Like throwing up is no. Okay, so boom. How do you track calories and macros? Let me show y'all this app real quick. So I'm gonna type the name of the app that I use in the chat. And I don't know if y'all see it. It is that little orange thing right, yep, right there. It's that app. And I can show y'all what I ate today. So today, y'all about to judge me because y'all probably think I eat a lot. But today, I've only eaten 282 calories. I've had, actually, I have to add to this. I take that back. It's actually 382 because I had another tuna pack. But I had some green beans, 3 cups of green beans, pink salmon, and I had 2 packets of tuna. And like it links to, oh God, stop fucking stuttering, Tyria. It links to like my Apple Watch and everything. It shows me my remaining. I think on here mine's is for 1,200, but I never get that high unless I'm like eating Oreos. But I like this app, and then you can have it break down for your macros and stuff. Like it tells me like how many calories I ate in fat, protein, carbs. It's backwards, but I can do a screenshot and put it on my Instagram. Nah, I don't take vitamins anymore. I took vitamins like my first 6 months. Then I said, fuck that. That's an app. I posted it up there. I hate saying posted it. It's a chronometer. Bro, I'm about to say if I was a bug, man. I'm not a fan of bugs, y'all. Actually, I'm ahead. Actually, did I post it on my Instagram? I'm looking at my Instagram right now. I hate him. I hate him so fucking much. I'm gonna just post a screenshot of all the apps I use, my weight loss apps, in my story on Instagram. Wow, it's in my story now. Do any of y'all have like a permanent nose drip? I know that's very like weird, but I have like a permanent nose drip. I don't know if it's from allergies or what. But yeah. But yeah, did y'all have any other questions for the kid? I'm pressing buttons now. Okay. How long before you ate bread? Oh, it was a while before I ate bread. I was really close to a year when the first time I had like bread. To this day, I haven't had like a full burger with top and bottom bun. I always take like the top bun off whenever I get like excuse me. Whenever I get like a filet o fish or something from McDonald's. It's terrible. And the thing is, I want to move to Georgia, so I need to get my allergies in check. Yes, I did experience a lot of transfer addictions. They like range, but my first one was when I was within 5 weeks of surgery. I spent over $1,000. So I started to shop. I started to buy wigs. I was buying a lot of things since I could not eat. I say that was like the biggest one. And I still catch myself like going back into that to where $1,000 within that 5 weeks of me being off of work. and I regret it. I would say I kind of do like freestyle of keto because like someone told me I do the Atkins because I do low carb, I do like moderate protein, and I probably do low fat too. I don't have a lot of fat in my diet, so I don't even consider myself doing keto. But if I had to label it, I would say freestyle. Keto was cool and all, but keto is hard. I would need somebody like a coach or something to get me through keto. How do you go by handling negative influences around you? What do you mean by that? Like, are you talking about Debbie Downers or people that try and get me to do things that I know I shouldn't do? Can you give me a little bit more information on that? See, high protein, low carb, that's what my doctor wanted me to do. But it's just that high fat that I always get confused with. I was told I could start cooking with butter and stuff like that too to offset the fat. What kind of chips did you have? I really want some popcorn. Yeah, that's what a lot of like nutritionists say. Like the fat percentage of it, it that's something we shouldn't do. How do you feel about natural herbs? I really don't have a point of view on that. People who are trying to change your eating habits but still try and force food down your throat. My mama, my family, they want every time I come home, I'm from Saginaw, Michigan. Every time I go home to Saginaw, Michigan, I always hear, "You too skinny. Here, eat this, eat that." And I be having to tell people like, "Look, I've been fat my whole life. Let me enjoy being smaller. Let me enjoy it. You want me to waste your money? You gonna buy me some food and let me waste your money?" I have VSG so far. So, somebody kid running out. So good. My question is, did you lose a lot of your hair? What happened with me is I lost my edges, and that was a mixture of not wearing wigs correctly, and then also a lack of protein and water. What I did is I used the kaleidoscopes. Yep, sag nasty. Oh, I hate that word. But yeah, I took kaleidoscope drops, and that brought back my edges. Like everything like in the middle of my head, it was perfectly fine. It's just I lost my edges. Yeah, I definitely understand that. But the thing about it is, I feel like our family's just used to us being big. They used to us being big, and us being small now is weird for them. Just be careful. I mean, there are some, like, I know China, I don't think China, let me text her. I don't think my friend China had any issues. I know my friend Mia, she had VSG in July. She haven't had any hair loss issues. Let's see if China lost hair. China had her say, "Oh no. Oh no. That's rude as fuck." See, I'm kind of like a rebel and an asshole, so I would be conceited on purpose just for them to want to fix their mouth and say something. Do you think your family that type to say something? I don't know. That's bold as fuck. And girl, no. But so your husband don't want you to have surgery either? See, that's something I did not go through, having like a significant other when getting bariatric surgery. At the most, I had like a guy best friend I was really close to, but I wasn't in a relationship, so I can't even give people advice on that. Um, I'm in the Black Girls That Sleeve Too Facebook group, and somebody posted about that today. People, all the side effects of that. It probably did. Shoot, your tattoo probably did get smaller. Yeah, pureed is a piece of shit. I hated the pureed phase. Like, I tried pureed for 12 hours and it did not work out. I was just chewing on my food really, really carefully. I'm trying to shit with her family. Like, I really want to have a conversation with somebody who I might try and start that on my Instagram with women who are like in relationships and they're oh. So after losing weight, I do not think that will fix like that's not going to magically make you happy. Like happiness comes from within. It's not something that's physical. Like you really have to love yourself to be yeah. Because I went through a depressed spell after surgery. I would say within my first 5 months, I had a really, really bad situation where I was just really, really depressed. And the fact, and I always go back and I think about the time that I was hospitalized and I was told that if I lost weight, I'd be happier from a fucking nurse. Bitch, I lost at that time, what, maybe 50, 60 pounds, and I still feel like shit. Like, you really have to go through a self. How much just went out? Yeah, it did. Look at this shit. I got water bottles and shit. Drink your water. And the thing is, I don't think my sex drive is increased after VSG too. Maybe I did kind of. Well, it kind of did increase. I ain't even gonna lie. It did increase. I don't want to go into that. I would say take your pills, take your medicine for your acid reflux. Because if you don't, it's going to be so shitty. It's going to be so fucking shitty. I'm trying to get this fucking hang. I keep saying fucking. That's people probably think that's my favorite cuss word, but it's not. But I'm about to hop off of here. I got like a little miniature lunch date with potential bae. So I see y'all a little bit later. It was a cat heat. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. I do have a video about men after VSG that I'm trying to post on Thursday. Yeah, potential bae. I met him at my little night job when I did have a night job. He cool. I've been putting him through the works though, but he's sticking around. So I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later. I'll have an upload on Thursday, and I may go live tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I'll talk to y'all a little later. This is.